Nancy. Welcome to today's yoga practice. Taking a comfortable seat, legs crossed if you can, otherwise arrange them or shift them in a way that's comfortable for you. Finding your sit bones, so you can move around a little bit, press your sit bones into the earth, ground yourself. And you can place your hands down or palms up. Making a long spine, draw your right shoulder back, your left shoulder back. And settle in for a moment. You can gently close your eyes if you want to, or softly gaze downwards. Just settling in. Adding intention to your day. If you'd like to create a sankalpa or an intention, you can do that now. It's some quality or characteristic that you would like to have, and you can state it in the present as if it already is. For example, I am peaceful. I feel calm. I am focused. I have clarity. You are an individual yourself, so pick something that works for you and feels right for you. And then take 5 slow breaths. Feeling good because you're starting your day with purpose and intention, and you're adding movement, increasing your energy. Bringing yourself onto all fours into tabletop. If you'd like something under your knees, you can put it there. I would rather you have something under your knees and feel comfortable than being uncomfortable and not wanting to carry on with your practice. Starting with your cat-cow, you're going to inhale your heart forward, your gaze forward, drop your belly towards the floor. And then as you exhale, pull your belly towards your spine, round your back up, drop your head and your gaze to your thighs. So as you inhale, drop your belly towards the floor, bring your heart forward, your gaze forward. And then as you exhale, round your back up to the sky. Drop your gaze to your thighs. Keep doing this movement. Think about putting your tops of your feet or ankles towards the floor. You can think about leading the movement from your tailbone, getting a little bit more movement through your lower and middle back. And you can visualize what this movement is helping your spine with and your whole body with. Just getting everything moving. Take one more complete breath, remembering to follow one instruction at a time so you know where your body will be, because I'm going to give you that instruction. Bring yourself back to tabletop. You can either stay here and step through, or you're going to walk your hands to your knees, standing on your knees, hands on your hips, and take your right leg forward. Hands on your thighs, drop that left thigh, that left hip. And if you need to move your right toes or feet forward, you can do that. So you're holding yourself here. You can stay right here if you choose to curl your back toe under and lift your back knee, do that. Bringing arms to sky, hold yourself there. Find your breath. If your back knee is up, bring your knee down, bring your hands back to your thighs, the back top of foot down, and you're going to bring your knees back together, hands on your hips. Stepping forward with your left foot, drop your right hip. You can bring your hands to your left thigh, toes pointing forward, knees over your ankle. Either stay low in your low lunge, or if you want to, come and lift that back knee up. You can do it. You decide where you want to be, bringing both arms high to the sky, heart is open, holding yourself there, getting long through that right hip and thigh, bringing your hands back to your hips and step your knees back together. Take a breath in here and a breath out. Coming back into your tabletop. Extending your right leg back, bend your knee, flex your foot, take a step through towards your right thumb. Curl your back toe under, lift your back knee. Hold yourself there. Step into your plank. Inhale to your plank and exhale to your down dog. So you're just pushing your chest towards your thighs, keeping your spine long. Draw your shoulder blades together and down towards your hips. Chest towards your thighs, push through your heels, they do not have to touch. And then walk it out just a little bit. So you're shifting side to side. Feel your side body, feel your spine, feel the soles of your feet. Push your tailbone up towards the sky. You can come back to your knees and tabletop if you want to for this step through. You're going to inhale your left leg high, bend your knee, flex your foot, and take a big step forward. Inhale your heart forward. You're going to put your back heel down. Turn your toes out, maybe 45 degrees. Sweep your arms back and down. Inhale your way up, warrior one. Trying to get your hips forward, gaze forward, heart forward. Taking a breath in here and a breath out. Another breath. Straightening your front knee, put your hands on your hips, turn all 10 toes to the long edge of your mat. Draw your elbows back, opening your heart, opening your chest to straighten your posture. Hinging just at your hips, lean forward with your chest. You're trying to drop your chest toward your thighs, drop the top of your head, so you relax the back of your neck. Bring your hands either to your thighs or your shins or your ankles, and you can gently draw your chest a little closer. Make any shifts in your body if you feel like that's going to be helpful. Standing forward fold. Now bring your hands back to your hips, pull your belly in, slowly lift yourself up. Right toes to the other end of the mat. You can turn your left toes in just a little bit, bring your hips forward, put a bend in your right knee, bring your arms to the sky. Holding in your warrior one, finding your breath. Long through the torso, pressing down into the earth and reaching high to the sky. Taking a breath in, and then straightening that knee, put your hands on your hips, turn all 10 toes to the long side of the mat. Hinging at your hips, lead with your chest, spine stays long. Drop your chest close to your thighs as you can. Releasing your hands to the floor, the mat, a block. And then walk both hands over toward your right foot. Noticing if your hips are falling back and bring them back in line if they are. And then walk your hands back to center. And then you're going to walk your hands to your left foot, ankle, thigh, shin, whatever it is you can reach. Bring your hands back to center. Hands on hips, slowly pull yourself up. Take your left foot, turn it forward. Your right foot is still turned to the long side of the mat. Line your front heel up with the instep of the back foot. Put a bend in your front knee. Left arm forward, right arm back. Open your heart. Gaze forward. Get a little lower into your warrior two if you can. Finding your breath. Retract your shoulder blades. Starting your day with purpose and intention. Taking a breath in, and as you exhale, straighten your front knee, hands on your hips, turn those left toes to the long edge of your mat. Hinging at your hips, you're just going to bring your chest down to your thighs, bring your hands to the mat or a block, drop the top of your head, relaxing it, and then bending that right knee, come back to center, bend your left knee, come back to center, bend right knee, and center, then left knee, and center. One more time each way. Bring yourself back to center, let your head drop one more time. Hands on your hips, pull your belly in, slowly bring yourself back upright. Turn your right toes forward. Your back toes are going to stay right where they are. Put a bend in that right knee so your left leg is back, right leg is forward, right arm is forward, left arm is back. Heart open, shoulder blades retracted, gazing over your fingers so your toes, knees, and fingers and gaze are all in the same direction. Getting a little lower if you can, a little steadier. Heart open. Straightening that right knee, turn your right toes to the long edge of the mat, hands on your hips. Hinging at your hips, coming down low. Take one hand, your right hand to your right ankle and your left hand to your left ankle. Drop your head, gently pull yourself back toward your thighs. Releasing your hands to your hips, slowly pull yourself upright. Turn the left toes forward, and you're going to take a medium step in and then step together on your mat. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale your hands over your heart center. Take a breath in here and a breath out. Shift your weight into your left leg by bending your right knee. You can bring yourself up into single leg stand, 50 degrees at the knees and 50 degrees at the hips. Notice where your body wants to go when you're balancing. So you want to go in, out, left, right. Turn your knee out to the side. Find a place on your leg for that foot. You can slide the foot down to the mat. You can take your foot to your calf, or you can bring your foot above your knee. So you decide where you want to be. Bringing your arms out parallel to the earth in your tree pose. Slowly bringing arms to sky, and then hands over your heart, nice and steady, rooted down, grounded, and step that right foot down. Shift if you need to shift. Now shifting your weight into your right leg, you're going to bend your left knee. Bring it up 90 degrees at the hips, 90 degrees at your knee. Where does your body want to go? That ankle, that foot, that hip on the right side. And then take your knee out to the side. Place your foot on your right leg, either down at the mat with your heel above your right ankle, on your calf, or you can bring your foot above your knee. You decide where you want to be. Branching out, reaching high, hands over your heart, and then step lightly down. Take a breath in here and a breath out. 2 more breaths. Hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, straighten your arms, and just pull away. Helping your posture for the day, starting yourself with purpose and intention. Releasing your hands over heart. Thank you for sharing your practice. Namaste.